watch predators hunt their prey, we always feel like the poor victims are defenseless. Well, in this countdown, we have put together a series of videos where you can see predators get a taste of their own medicine. If you like to cheer for the underdog, it's time to watch as we count down 16 moments when prey take down predators with their horns.
In the heart of the African grasslands, a lion pride has spotted their next target, a vulnerable buffalo calf trailing alongside its mother. The mother buffalo, a seasoned guardian, senses the tension in the air and instinctively begins to circle her calf. Her massive frame and sharp horns create an imposing barrier between the calf and the encroaching danger. The lions, their golden eyes fixed on the young buffalo, begin to fan out, encircling the duo with practiced precision. The mother buffalo snorts, her muscles tensing as she prepares to defend her offspring at any cost. She knows the odds are against her. A lion pride, with its combined strength and coordinated strategy, is a formidable foe. Yet, she is undeterred. Her calf, though young and inexperienced, is her future, and she will not surrender him without a fight. The first lion, darting towards the calf with lightning speed. But the mother buffalo is faster, charging forward with all her might. Her powerful horns slice through the air as she meets the lion head-on, forcing the predator to retreat momentarily, but the lions are not easily discouraged. Another lion, then another, takes its turn, testing the buffalo's defenses. Each time, the mother buffalo charges, her hooves thundering against the earth, her breath coming in heavy, determined bursts. She swings her head wildly, trying to catch one of the attackers with her deadly horns. The battle is fierce, a deadly dance of survival. However, the lions are relentless. They know that time is on their side. The mother buffalo's strength is slowly waning, her movements becoming less forceful with each charge. Finally, the lion pride launches a coordinated assault, overwhelming the mother buffalo from all sides. She fights valiantly, but the combined force of the lions is too much. Despite the mother's heroic efforts, the lion pride is victorious. The grasslands return to a haunting silence, broken only by the soft rustle of the wind as the lions begin to feast.
At 16, gazelle versus cheetah. The cheetah isn't the biggest cat, but it's the fastest. So when it goes on the hunt, it's not easy to get away. However, the gazelle is also extremely fast and is equipped with a pair of long horns that can do some damage. In this sequence, a cheetah decides to hunt a gazelle. It's a race between two of the fastest land animals in the world. The cheetah hangs onto the gazelle's rear end, but it's not easy for the cheetah to hold on. The gazelle is big and strong and keeps kicking the cheetah, which is having an awfully hard time getting a stranglehold on the gazelle. The cheetah gets some help from its cubs, but it's still very difficult for them to bring the gazelle down. The gazelle can move the adult cheetah, which allows it to stab it in the midsection and drive the cheetah into the ground. The horns of the gazelle are piercing the flesh of the cheetah, and eventually the gazelle escapes. The gazelle is not in great shape, but the cheetah is in even worse shape. You can see her side has been ruptured by the gazelle's horns. With this injury, the cheetah will not be able to hunt, and it could mean the end for her and her cubs. Number 15, cheetah versus impala. This next battle is between a cheetah and an impala. The impala gives the cheetah a hell of a fight, and it almost looks like the impala is going to overpower the feisty cat when it has it turned on its back and almost pinned to the ground. However, the cheetah manages to grab the impala by the neck and tries suffocating it. The impala is in trouble, gasping for its life as the cheetah cubs wait impatiently for Mum to prepare dinner. The cheetah, figuring the impala is dead, drops it to the ground and the cubs run in and begin eating. However, the impala, being the great actor that it is, was faking its death and runs out of there as fast as it can, enough for it to escape from the grasp of the exhausted cat. That's what happens when you serve dinner and it's not well cooked. Number 14, cheetah versus Nyala bull. The Nyala bull is huge, and even though these 3 adult cheetahs team up to bring it down, it won't be easy. The bull uses the tree to protect its back and faces the cats head-on, charging them with its horns where necessary. The cheetahs try to destabilize the bull, but the bull stands its ground, and it looks like the felines will have to look elsewhere for something to eat. At 13, gemsbok versus cheetah. The oryx is a large antelope that lives in herds on the deserts and dry plains of Africa. The gemsbok is also a large antelope in the genus Oryx but lives in regions of southern Africa. Both animals are remarkably similar, and both have deadly horns that can kill the most dangerous predators. In our first clip, these two young cheetahs have discovered an injured gem's buck that may have escaped from a lion. These young cheetahs decide to chase the herd, and they end up catching a calf. But the young cheetahs did not expect the calf's mother to jump into the action and attack them. But that's exactly what she does. The cheetahs are stunned and run away. The calf seems okay, but its mother checks up on it to make sure. She smells the calf under its belly and immediately runs after the cheetahs. Number 11. Wildebeest versus lion. Wildebeest are probably the lion's favourite prey. In this clip, two lionesses strike a wildebeest, which retaliates by hooking one of its horns into one of the lioness's legs. The wildebeest keeps stabbing at the hooked lioness and doesn't stop until it throws her onto the ground. Meanwhile, the other lioness is biting the wildebeest's leg, so the wildebeest tries to hit the feline with its horns. The lionesses, by chance, end up running away from the wildebeest. This was one mad wildebeest. Number 10. Wildebeest versus lion. Wildebeest are vulnerable when they're isolated and facing a pride of lions, but one-on-one, a wildebeest can handle itself quite well against one lion, as you can see in this video. This wildebeest is taking it to this lioness, and it's ramming its horns into the lioness's body. So much so that the lioness goes flying and eventually scrams. It's probably asking itself, what kind of crazy wildebeest is this? This lioness was taught that wildebeest were easy prey, and all it had to do was jump on it, and it would be game over. But as you surely saw, it's far from being the case. Number 9. Buffalo versus lion. The lion does not have many opponents capable of defeating it, but there is one formidable foe that the lion must avoid. While lions can kill almost any prey, particularly when working together, the buffalo is notoriously difficult to kill. A lion on its own would have a hard time taking a Cape buffalo down, so they usually gang up when it's time for a hearty meal. A hungry lion got even more than it bargained for after its attack on a Cape buffalo took a drastic turn in an impressive video recently captured in South Africa's Kruger National Park. One lion pounced on the buffalo and appeared to be seconds away from a fresh kill after two young lions had been stalking the buffalo prior to the attack. The buffalo appeared to be exhausted and the game appeared to be over. Then two of the original herd returned to investigate, when one buffalo made a daring rescue, charging at the lion and flipping the predator high into the air with its strong head horns. Surprisingly, all the animals managed to survive the fight relatively unscathed, except for the two felines' egos. Number 8. Rhino versus warthog. Rhinos are usually peaceful unless they're provoked, and I don't know what these warthogs are trying to do, but it looks like they're taunting this rhino. I would be extremely careful if I were them, because they don't want to upset this beast of an animal. The rhino doesn't feel threatened, but it's probably annoyed, and if that's the case, something is bound to happen that the warthogs may regret. After staring at the warthogs for a few seconds, the rhino decides it's time to teach these pigs a lesson, and it throws one of the warthogs up into the air with its powerful horn. I told you something was bound to happen. I guess sometimes you certain individuals must learn the hard way. Number 7. Wildebeest versus cheetah. This young wildebeest fights off these two cheetahs like a bat out of hell, and it doesn't stop twisting and turning so it can escape the grasp of the felines. The herd watches the action from afar, but slowly approaches as if to scare off the cats. In the middle of the chaos, for some reason, the wildebeest manages to free itself with a little help from the herd. Number 6. Buffalo versus lion. In this video, the lioness takes on a huge buffalo, and you can see the buffalo flipping the lion into the air without a problem. The big cat injures itself and retreats. You can see it limping as it crosses the road to recuperate in the bush. However, with an injury like that, I'm not sure this cat will survive very long. If it can't hunt and eat, it will eventually die. Number 5. Buffalo versus lion. In this video, this time it's a male lion that tries to attack another massive buffalo. But the buffalo stands its ground and charges the male lion with its horns. The lion retreats and forgets about the entire hunt, at least for the time being. Number 4. Yak versus snow leopard. In this video, this snow leopard tries to snatch a baby yak, but it didn't foresee the adult yaks coming to the young yak's defense. Yakety yak! Even though the cat has the calf by the neck, its mother continues pouncing on the snow leopard until it lets go and runs away.